with a battle of the ages. A new wave of Rocket League talent, hungry to privilege their time. And the old guard, looking to earn another shot at glory. This is what competitors live for. This is where legacies are forged. And this is Rocket League!
I'd say it gets no bigger than this, but as this day rolls on, we'll find that it does. For now, though, these two teams battling to make that semi-finals.
What a monumental matchup we find ourselves with in the quarterfinal two. Space Station Gaming, one of the most statistically impressive teams so far through this competition, versus Team Liquid, a perennial top 8, hunting for that final top 4.
Team Liquid's so consistent, and the man on the ball now is a big part of that as he tries to air dribble over Space Station and manages to.
He makes it look easy, he makes it look routine. He brought himself to a complete stall. Drew and LJ, Hulkster from the backboard takes it low, but Achronic continues to take it high. Within 13 seconds, that is a Team Liquid lead.
Achronic, the old man of this Team Liquid roster, giving LJ the L right there, but...
the categories, then he doesn't. And two of the ones that he doesn't lead in, Hulkster does. He is number 1 across the board. He's number 1 in goals for Space Station this series so far as well.
Yeah, it just gets on the end of everything. It doesn't have to be mechanical. These guys are such a fluid team, Space Station Gaming. Down. Yeah, that's Hoxter's job as well, to make sure that if the attack isn't perfect from Team Liquid, it's not going to get any further than the man in the center. LJ shoots it into the corner. Oski's up for it. He's taken out the game for his troubles. LJ to the backboard. Hoxter's coming in. It should be 2. And the man who people thought was a bubble player once gives Space Station the lead.
Less people, more person, but we're seeing those demos for Space Station really rein in, and that has been part of their game plan. Arsenal right now is number 2 in demos across the entire netto. Wow. He's got almost 1 entire demo more, 3.5. This is going to be a muscular matchup, and Hoxter makes it 3.
Yeah, Atow needed the demo on Hoxter, but he couldn't quite get it. Space Station currently running rings around their EU opponents. And LJ, once again, involved in everything.
Man's just trying to get that goal participation even higher. Control of this entire game. Achronic misses. LJ works it past Oski, though, into the corner. Achronic missing again.
Yeah, Team Liquid just struggling to deal with what Space Station are pushing forward when they have control of the ball. The reads aren't there. There's another example. Arsenal gets involved as well. They've all scored.
Liquid pushed a little bit too far from the goal line, and that is viewed by Arsenal as an absolute free with a double tap from Hoxter. That pass completely outdoes Oski. 3 goals to work back for Liquid, 9 impossible. Already making sure that they were being the team in charge. They were writing the script in game number 1, and a 4-1 result versus Liquid is going to be getting Exper's mouth moving. He needs to talk to his boys, get them back on the same level. Atow needs to not choke, exactly as he did on that water. It's okay though, mate, don't you worry. Sad Jr. on the other side, suited and booted. He does need to fix that wonky tie a little bit.
Let's
a little bit skewed.
The tie's great.
Okay, the tie's great. I lied. I'm incorrect. Game number 2. Space Station Gaming want to continue their heroics.
And then he gets the next touch. Perfect decision-making yet again from Space Station and the demos. Team Liquid so stretched. LJ up against Achronic, and Achronic stands as tall as he needs. And then Oski completes the counter-attack out of nothing.
This rotational play always comes with that downside. You push if Hoxter barely going into his own half, and now Atow, he's going to be able to push. Pinching Sentinel, who is there?
Tempting 2 Space Station Gaming players, stealing more time, taking more boost, launching an attack. Here they go again, and it's Achronic that finishes what he started.
The bump on the backboard is beautiful. Atow aims for Arsenal, gets contact, and Achronic is there to finish. 2-0 Liquid.
The best is when the Portuguese is. Atow, he goes for the striker, couldn't quite get it, but Achronic gets the dike, wants to follow it with a musty, makes it out, this could be game over!
That angle is unbelievable! Achronic with a doing down pitch, the self-pass, fake musty, 50 versus Hoxter on the most negative.
Place defense into attack, LJ's turn now. To the backboard, there's a couple of players from Liquid there, but neither of them can make the most of it, and Space Station have the lead!
And the error from Liquid allowing that ball in. LJ gets the reset, but look at the defensive touch to the ball.
It was a little bit heavy, but it almost worked out. Hoxter gets it forward, but the problem is, Team Liquid going to come straight back at you. Here's the Chronic. Wants to get another Stu going, but Hoxter stops him doing it in his tracks.
16 seconds. Drawn completely level. Potentially the first overtime in this game with one bump, one demo. Atow goes low. He has a reset. He goes low again. Atow is him.
The creativity, the decision-making, and not to mention the bump off the ball. That didn't help either, as far as Space Station Gaming are concerned.
And a Chronic getting the vision to go for that final man opens up the goal. We will be seeing another pause come in. Guys, we need to make sure everyone's happy. Stop your booing. Actually, it ends up being Atow, so I bet you all feel silly. I bet all of you look at yourself in the mirror tonight and think, God, I did boo Atow just then.
Shouldn't have preemptively booed.
Shouldn't have preemptively booed.
Well, it's tough for SSG though, because just when they're going to be...
It's a chance. It goes high from Hoxter. LJ is going to be there to receive. It's not quite the reset, but it is a touch. Hoxter the reset. It's the one, the two. Hoxter the shoot. Arsenal now with that catch. He air duels it towards the right-hand side. Oski is going to be the man to clear it away. Atow to the ceiling. They need to get a touch on this. Instead, it goes low. Arsenal can't make that touch. I like seeing the ambition from Space Station. It's not enough from him now. Atow versus Arsenal. Atow's going to be winning that race. LJ comes in and Atow sends him right back to the graveyard. 33 boost in his own half. A Chronic on the full court. Carry!
It was a Chronic with the carry, but just watch Atow on the floor. Look at him clear this path. Never to even think about the ball. Arsenal, come here. LJ, you're in trouble too. A Chronic, though, still have plenty of work. Is currently trying to change that, but Atow comes away with it.
Atow now goes high with a reset, gets it over LJ! It sneaks his way halfway across the line, but it's not enough!
Atow's going to turn, but it doesn't matter because Hoxter booms it long. Arsenal, does he go?
They're getting touches, they're making it awkward, but my word is it hard to read. That's the fake! That is beautiful choreography from Space Station, but no goal on that attempt. The final minute in Game 4, Liquid lead.
Atow's bumped out of the way, but he's teed up Oski. It's saved in the air by Space Station Gaming. Arsenal can only go as long as he can. A Chronic and Atow are there. Every Liquid touches the pass. Everyone has spice on it. Arsenal down the side, it's Hoxter's turn. Arsenal tries to fake it, but Team Liquid's defending from the front is just too much. A Chronic could kill it, but not quite.
Oski now, chance on target. Stolen by Atow. What a fitting finish. Atow in the center, he is laughing. How many times have we seen him steal goals away from Oski? I think that's his third so far. Liquid, the 3-1 lead in the series. One of North America's best teams at the moment.
Ah, congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, Rocket League couple. We love that. Woo! Cool, Con.
Where's the decibel meter for this, for love?
I don't know if it's just me, but I personally love. Does that make me crazy?
Yeah, that's totally cringe, bro.
Weird, right?
But do you love series like this one? Team Liquid on top. Space Station Gaming needing 3 in a row to take down one of Europe's best.
Passes over and over again. So few of them have actually had anybody to get on the end of them, then it's allowed chances for Liquid to come through. A Chronic! The opening goal! Liquid light up!
Team Liquid believing they can break their top 8 hoodoo. So near now, pushing through to the end. And it's a Chronic on the score sheet. On it, it's enough to send it high. It's LJ's turn though.
Hello.
Can he break through? He
Hello.
goes with them. Oh! And Hoxter finishes!
LJ! What a beautiful play. Intercepts, cuts it round, goes the ball, kills the man. Hoxter to dunk on Oski as well. The great leveler from SSG.
He's coming in. Oski picks his
save.
But Hoxter saves.
Hoxter getting that bottom corner. A Chronic removes Arsenal. That's on target. Atow though has it saved away by ideas, but not the boost to make sure they can come through until a Chronic receives a beautiful pass from Oski, who I thought didn't have enough, but ambition carries him through.
An explosion of emotion as well between players and coach. All 4 of them starting to believe this will be their game. Team Liquid come forward with solo plays. Oski to the ceiling. Oski gets the reset. Oski almost gets it past Hoxter. A Chronic shot is saved.
Double save Space Station Gaming. Final minute approaching. Atow to the ceiling. One reset, backflips, gets it on target. Hoxter, he's there for the demo, but nobody can continue shooting.
Hoxter the boxer took it.
Is it very long? Oski is up. That's 1. That's 2. It is not quite in. A Chronic fakes it out. Actually tips it towards his own net. Atow needs to take a vital touch. He's goal my word, clears it away.
Oh my God, the nerves. How do you stand tall there? It's terrifying. But Team Liquid aren't scared, they'll keep going. Hoxter out wide, Atow is there. He's so desperate for the ball, he has the boost to play with as well. Ask the question of Arsenal, but so far he has the answer with overtime looming.
Pass central, the only man to receive it, however, is going to be Hoxter. And this pressure for Space Station Gaming. Oski, Atow, challenging. It's open, it's LJ!
Demo us all you like, say Space Station Gaming will respond with a powerhouse. And LJ is never going to miss that one.
The team play from Space Station Gaming is remarkable and the death. Do we now see a kickoff strap for Liquid? This is going to be a straight one. Iconic tries to get it to the wall. Nothing for them, and Space Station Gaming. They want Oski, but Oski makes that one touch. Iconic now towards that right-hand wall. One reset, just to the backboard. Hoxter waits and lurks. Final 30 is gone. Decent back and forth. Defense for both sides on Neo Tokyo. The midfield seeing a lot of battle. LJ up for one. Beats Atow. It is smooth and silky, and it's a Space Station lead.
An absolute beaut there for LJ. He takes the catch, doesn't care that a Team Liquid player is about to smack into the cameraman. He just cares about the goal.
I love seeing him just work around the side of a Chronic 2.
Out wide.
The fact that they are unable to not have games 5 or 7 versus NA, going
Classic
3 and
Liquid.
5. Yeah, going 3 and 5 in total as well. What a punt! A Chronic out of nowhere gets his nose to it and makes it 1-1.
The Sues ring around and a Chronic made it look simple. The pre-flip into the net and Team Liquid get their equalizer. Trying to link the play past Oski. Oski just chucking himself at everything using that massive frame. Hoxter has LJ now in the center. And once again, LJ is the recipient of a simple pass.
Linking up opposite sides this time. Previously using Hoxter being that poaching man. But he, this time, makes sure that he passes, finds LJ a Space Station lead.
But he's built himself back, the signing for Space Station Gaming. How good is he looking? How good is Arsenal looking too? It's saved. At the moment, Atow, a Chronic paving the way. Arsenal up against Atow, and Arsenal is solid enough.
Lots of boost used there for Oski. The pass comes in. It's a complete defensive whiff.
Just relief there from Atow with his fist bump. They'll know they've got a little bit lucky, but they won't care if Space Station Gaming make the mistake. Team Liquid will take that every day of the week. Big pass towards Hoxter.
Hoxter now ceiling bound, gets one break there, goes high with it, then goes low. Beats 2 of 3 of Liquid. But that triple-headed Hydra is going to be continuing to push. Atow now with a seemingly open net sends all 3 SSG defenders. SSG, they look a little bit confused. A bump, nearly a goal. Chronic!
Team Liquid can score every type of goal. The most beautiful mechanical play and a good old-fashioned bump. Get out of there, Hoxter. We don't care about your history. We care about right now in Neo Tokyo. A real chance to double the lead. Now the counter, LJ. Can't quite get it on target. Hoxter, Oski gets the touch. Atow is open. Atow is going to score. The Belgian bulldozer strikes again.
2 goals separating now Team Liquid from that semi-finals and Space Station game.
So, is just trying to steal these seconds away, and he'll finish it almost. Arsenal saves, a Chronic's turn now. Arsenal sends it high. 7 seconds left. This may well be it.
Neo Tokyo illuminated by Team Liquid. The semi-finals for one of Europe's best.
The name on the back of his shirt may be misspelled, but the up puts in an incredible performance, as do his teammates. They were fought every step of the way by a heroic Space Station Gaming.